Alright, here goes nothing.
Be safe, man. Be ready to rock and roll. Do it, Earl. Yes, sir. All right, boss man, you ready? Have a great day. Have fun. Green flag. Outside. Still there, still there. Clear high. Outside. Still out there at the door. Still there. Still out there, man. Still there at your door. Clear high, clear high.
Yeah, I know I'm blinking a lot on a
Yeah, man, you got going on good, Dad.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Clear. Yeah, man, I don't know how many passes. We're going the right direction. Very nice work. Take care of your stuff. Drive up straight. Bud, you think you're alright out there?
Alright.
Road closed. You're behind the 33.
Not bad
Yeah,
start.
let's play car by.
Could have been worse. I felt like I could have ran it back down. I had
okay speed, I think.
How'd that go?
About average. They did say there would be a halfway caution around halfway.
Okay, man. It is what it is.
Obviously.
You can line up behind the 33.
They said there's going to be a
Remember,
halfway caution.
stay brake
There's a truck on the bottom,
at
gear
lap
1.
50.
Nipped in the middle of the corner. I couldn't get going up in time.
It's alright, man. I saw it coming. Ain't no big deal.
Okay. I'll do whatever these guys do, I guess. Lagged a little bit there.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
I don't know about that. That was probably a bad idea. I mean, I guess it.
Get behind.
I don't know.
5.
This track being so wide, I guess they could make it to lap 50 under green, but I don't know. I should have stayed out there and, or at least just topped off fuel, and then save the tires just in case. Stupid mistake. I was trying to do whatever those guys did, and I just
Hey, Don, someone at 60 outside on the return if you want 60 in.
I screwed myself.
Or
Be 1 to go. Get yourself something to drink. We're going to be starting on the inside.
complete it.
Yeah, I screwed myself big time. I should have just topped off fuel and saved the tires for later. Damn it. Alright. Run with what I got now.
So what were the rules on the restart again?
Since there's no box tonight, you can go into one.
Copy.
Just go fast.
Then,
All right, let's try this again. Space cars in. Be ready. Ready. Green flag.
Outside.
Still out there. Still out there. Still outside. You're clear him. Outside. Door outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear.
Really loose there. Fucking hell.
outside. Still outside. Clear again. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear.
Well, we're not last yet, but we're heading there.
Still out there. Still outside. Still outside.
Just go. Being this slow is frustrating. But those guys could kill each other.
Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear.
A little bit early to watch like that, ain't it?
No. Still into this.
Jesus, man. If I was up any further, you would have got turned.
Inside, inside.
Go ahead and watch.
Inside. Inside. Clear, clear.
Come on.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear high. Outside. Still there. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Door quarter clear. Outside. Still there, still there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still there, still there. Clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. 2 wide outside. 1 outside. Clear high. Outside. Still there outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Clear.
Alright. Back in the top 10. See if I can keep up with Jaden.
Real good work, boss man. You do it one at a time. You can hear me good, right? That's
Holy
nice.
shit, he
That's
drove me
nice.
underneath. That's why somebody's almost drilled me. I'm back to feeling okay. I've got decent speed. I can hang with some of these guys.
I get.
Thanks for calling it out.
Caution out. What can we do to try to help it if we do get another
47,
restart?
not clear.
Single file. Close.
Yeah, he's all over the place. He ignored me. We
Behind
do
the
have a
81.
competition caution at lap 50.
Hey, Drake. Oh, run up 3.
Alright, buddy. Yeah, line up behind the 81.
Lap 69.
Exactly. Thanks, Alan. I couldn't wait to wreck until before Drake got by me though.
Open,
I heard him calling a wreck, and I'm like, well, time to do
Looks
it.
like you should be lining up behind this 81.
Hey Robert, sorry for that blockage earlier. Didn't realize you were behind.
Say again, Tyler, what's up?
I said sorry for that blockage.
Oh man, that ain't no problem. And Richard, dude, I mean, didn't mean to get into you, bro. It's a track that's 8 lanes wide. I don't know why you only gave me one of them.
You had 3, buddy. Hey, Zach, when I hit you on the back stretch, that was just me trying to push you down. No, nothing intentional.
Wait, what now?
When I was hitting you on the back stretch, I wasn't like trying to send a message or anything. I was just trying to get us to go faster.
Oh no, you're good, brother. Good close racing, don't worry about it.
Top off fuel.
Go, 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 go.
Gonna take the outside line.
You can line it up behind the 34.
I really want iRacing to get a choose zone in here.
Holy shit!
Him though,
Going
in the
around
pistol.
the 33.
They're working on it.
Shit, that was
You're gonna have to
close.
come
I
around
appreciate you not killing me.
You'll be here by 4.
We just did Mach 3 through the grass.
I want to test out my choke skills. They're good.
Bessie, what happened?
I need a new pair of pants. That was close.
You're not the only one, 14.
I appreciate you not killing me.
Unfortunately, I think we're going to be on the outside.
No
Alright,
problem.
we need to be behind the 69.
So what was the wreck that happened right behind me and Richard?
Alright, we're P6 for now.
Oh, well, I almost hit him. I went to hit the black spot.
I've kind of screwed myself on tire strategy, but
And I decided to, and, you know, that's fun.
hopefully some of these other guys made the same
So-
mistake.
I'm trying to remember. Hey, Tyler, I think it was you that was right behind me. What was that wreck that was right behind Richard and I? 'Cause Richard and I door banged into 1 and 2, and then somebody got hurt going down the back stretch.
Yeah, I just saw the wreck. I didn't do it, but I at one point did you make them all earlier?
Alright, kick some ass out there, boss. Hey, cars down, be ready. Green, green, green.
Alright, I got a pass.
Inside.
If the 60 was not really bad.
Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Clear low.
You can. Clear.
Inside.
Spin it.
Still there.
Woo!
Still there. Inside.
How did I
Still
Because there's no
inside.
cars around. They hit you.
Still inside.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Inside clear.
You're off the race.
Woo! Top 5. Not for long.
Andrew, that wasn't so much me trying to block and more TV pushing
Alright, man, you're sitting in fifth position right now, fifth.
These two are gonna pass me in no time. I think they're on new tires.
Oh, but that looks good. That will look good enough to play.
Inside. Go clear.
I'm sure these guys are saving tires a little bit, but I'm not up here very often, so I'm gonna go like hell. I'm not gonna kill anybody, but I'm gonna enjoy it while I'm up here. I don't even think these guys have used the set of their tires yet, so they might have an extra set.
Still outside. Still out there at the door.
Got a Brandon battle here.
Still out there, man. Got there, bud. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high, clear high.
By the way.
Outside, still there. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. You're outside if you want it. Outside.
Holy shit, we're almost
Still
too
there,
wide.
door
We are
outside.
too wide, I think.
Still out there. Still outside. Clear.
Here comes Jaden. No surprise. Nicholas is gone.
Outside, outside. Still there. Still outside. Clear high, clear high. Working at the top. Still out there. Still there. Still there. Still
That didn't work.
One at a time, buddy. Looking real good. Still there. Clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Still there on your quarter outside. Outside.
Top of water goes before the caution at lap 22.
Still there. Door outside.
50 to 51.
Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Too wide outside. Still there.
Oh shit,
Still
we're
there.
too wide.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Outside, outside. Still out there. Still out there. Clear.
Alright, back out, try it again.
Sorry about that.
Nicholas, you're missing a hell of a race back here.
I'm okay. If we have any caution other than the plans on the rest of the race, it's pretty so.
Inside. There. That's a good job.
Getting to the wall. Okay, better stop doing that. Tires are running out of grip.
Still there. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear.
Got on the gas a little late there.
Crossing the line, 50 meters now.
Outside. Still outside. Wide outside. Still there. One outside. Alright, baby, now let's get that rhythm. Still out there. Still outside. Caution, sorry, caution. Pit road is closed.
So,
That was a lot of fucking fun.
hell yeah.
You're right.
Good shit, guys. This is the best race I've had on here.
Oh, that was great. I had to fight through the spot. That was great.
Good racing for 13th, guys. Keep it up.
Nah, it's really between the E car, just flat out passionate. He turned me behind the 24. Love all motor, big blade.
Doing a good job. Got a long ways to go yet.
That was just real top right there.
Yeah, good race, another Brandon.
Baseball.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, Brandon. I knew you. I could tell you wanted 5, but get that low line. Yeah.
The road is open.
I was catching you there for a little bit there, Ryan. Yeah, I know players have got you to go behind me. I just forgot how to drive on those tires.
Will there be another caution later?
Connor's still in the race, so yeah.
But I went there, buddy. Well, at least my engine didn't blow at Talladega, so. No, goodness.
I wish I didn't get someone a EOL because he turned down into it.
At least you didn't wreck somebody on purpose.
Yeah, Brandon, what happened at Talladega?
Go man, go. Go man, go. Good job, pit crew.
Jesus Christ, my right front was 42.
Line up behind the safe car.
Just so you know, I won't fight you too hard. I'm saving a set for later in the race, just in case. I think that's my first lap led in this league.
One to go. Lining up on the inside, it looks like.
I see up there, 24.
Yeah, just watch out, guys. I screwed up and used the set earlier, so I'm going to save 1 for later in the race, just in case.
You're going to end iRacing the process?
Jump on the Reno, please.
You ready to go, man? Pace car's off. Be ready. Green. That's nice. Come on, dual leader. Working the bottom. 2 wide inside. 1 inside. Only 1. Pillow. Working the bottom. Clear. Inside. 2 inside. You're clear. Inside. Still there. Clear mode. inside. Clear low. Inside, inside. Still there. Inside only. Inside clear.
So, my hope is this goes 10-15 laps, and then we get a caution, and then I take advantage of the guys that don't have any sets left.
Bottom inside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Inside. Clear him, inside, still inside, still inside, clear low,
Yeah, so my strategy is, so there was two sets of tires, and I screwed up and used one of them on lap 8 or so. So my plan is to cut my losses here, and hopefully in about 10 laps, we get a caution. And I can use a set, and I can use fresh tires to get back up there. But whatever strategy I do, it's probably going to be the opposite of what actually happens. Yeah, looks like I made another stupid mistake. But I'm hoping for a caution. Begging, actually.
Nice run, Brandon. That wasn't in the plan. Fucking look out, just the way
And Michael was great.
I just want to fuck along.
Man, I'm praying for a caution right now. Nice.
Still there, your door clear.
Nice. Not nice.
Richie, you're fired.
Dang.
Oh well.
Now's the time for a caution. I'm almost begging. Or I am begging.
But
What's your favorite thing so far?
big Alberta Drake, I mustard cheese, kimchi and tea, chicken nuggets, honey mustard, tier 1 close. Or huge sweet tea light ice.
How much do you get to put out?
Not that much.
You don't know that much?
Oh, what's this guy? I'm gonna get him talking. I know you're straight.
I have no change of passion, so...
Just my luck. Whatever I was planning for was the opposite of what's actually going to happen. It's going to go green to the finish. Not what I was hoping for.
That you want to go for.
If somebody's arm could itch right now, that'd be great.
Well, if you don't have anyone with an ace quick for
Connor, you have to stuff and just be yourself. I would say you could get David in here to wreck Greg, but he's still mad. Thanks, Trey. I prefer my brother. Zach, come back.
I don't want to.
One more time, Peter. 37 getting in. You guys are coming up on me.
Gotcha, thank you.
Come on, caution. Damn it. I made such a stupid mistake.
Hit the wall.
Another one.
Oh, wait.
Come on. Wreck. I'm begging you.
Coming up the pit.
I am 40.
I am praying for a caution, please.
That was close. Try and go for it if you want it. Yeah.
It never fails. Whatever you plan for is the opposite of what actually happens.
20. Copy. Thank you.
Man, my tires are gone.
Pins hitting this time, pins hitting this time.
Fitting in, fitting in.
well there and then kind of fell off a little bit.
Well, that didn't work. Fuck. I couldn't stay out any longer. My tires were gone. Damn it.
Go man, go, go man, go.
Just
Good fucking
pissed at
pit
myself.
Just hit the tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
Hi, Dave.
I'm not going to be the first car lap down either. At least I doubt it. Alright, here goes nothing. Yep, that's what I figured.
Outside. They're by half.
First, he just scared the crap out of me.
What do you want to do about?
Oh god. I was trying to get stuck on the side.
Outside. Still out there.
Yeah, leader coming up.
Clear.
You got someone down left, I'll take hard.
It's like we'll get around Richard, maybe? Maybe. Maybe not. Nope.
I'm trying to let you go 59.
Time to go.
I'm just mad at myself. First time I'm actually in a mix and I make a stupid mistake. 2 of them. I pitted on the first stop. I took the tires too early. So
Yeah, that's our.
we're in the halfway caution. I was expecting a caution right about now.
I'm not here 24.
Or not now, but around lap 80.
Alright, man, let's
And
get
that
it.
didn't happen.
About 10 laps.
Where my tires go? 40 laps more than yours. I ain't going nowhere forward. He's going to the front.
Yeah, the strategy you plan for is the opposite of what actually happens.
Just save my tires.
I don't think. Oh. Come on, caution, caution.
Okay. Go for it.
You guys are just messing with me now.
That's right.
Outside.
Nicholas, if you want to take the next corner, go
Clear
for it.
high.
You guys are just teasing now. Dude wrecked, no caution. Damn the luck. Come on. Somebody wrecked for fuck's sake. I'm begging. I don't think I've ever been so mad at myself. Keep saying it. It's the closest I've ever been, and I choked it away.
Man, Drake, you've done a great job saving fuel too. Holy shit. I don't know how you're not running on the... That was sucking too.
Your mom's running on me. Being full salted on the road there. Hey, Ricky.
We're going to take you here in a little bit, bud.
I love you.
Oh, huh.
I don't know that I'm going to make it without sputtering, and I feel like I was trying to save pretty hardcore.
My fuel said I was good on the last stop. I was a few laps too good. Now I'm pushing it, but I'm a lap down too. So,
What did you say you did? But I love you.
Sitting in. Five, go for it.
Come on, Jeff, we gotta get Ryan.
Leaders on pit road.
Oh, what? No way, Drake. No way.
Here we go.
Major championship implications even though it's not in the playoffs.
He's still talking over me. Yeah, I didn't have enough. Damn man, great run though. You were really good at saving tires too. You had them.
What happened? I'll watch it on, oh, did he run out? So I'll be pushing it too.
White flag.
Well, no, I'm good because I'm a lap down, but
Be pitting here in a couple.
Run out, Tom. Run out.
I'm pushing it.
Good job, Tom.
Inside. They're low.
0.10 left to
good race, guys.
Yeah, good win. I was hoping for a caution or something.
Why didn't you halfway down to the halfway run?
Don't worry, that's about
Checkered flag.
last year.
I don't know what happened with that bull.
One more lap, Drake. One more lap.
Alright.
Good race, guys. Good race.
I don't think I've ever been so mad at myself. I'm happy that I was in the mix, but
Yeah, man, great.
whatever strategy I played is the opposite of what's actually going to happen. That's
I
frustrating.
think all in all, that strategy wasn't too bad. We had a net loss of like 1 spot. Or at least I did. Yeah, I think you broke even.
Yeah, I screwed up. I used my first set on lap 8, and then I was hoping that we'd have a caution with like 20 to go, and that didn't happen.
Trying to save.
Yeah, that was a hell of a race we had early in the race.
An open lap, I didn't. So there's no way I could make it.
Great race, guys. That was
Yeah.
a lot of strategy in that one. Jesus.
All right, on to the next one. Ah. Alright, we'll do some official racing. I'm happy that I was in the mix, but it's frustrating. Alright, so we will sign up for Lanier at the top of the hour. And a second. I have to work in the morning, so I am going to set my alarm. See, this is how you know you work in the morning, because you got like all these, like you're gonna need all of them just in case you sleep through the others. Alright, while we're waiting for the 305 race, we'll watch something. Yeah, we'll watch highlights more.
Aaron Reitzel and Kyle Larson bring the field to the green flag. Feature action underway at Lawrenceburg. Into turn one, it is Aaron Reitzel with the early lead. Kyle Larson with a run on him down the back straightaway. Larson to the inside in 3 and 4, slides up the banky, can't get the pass made. Aaron Reitzel leads the opening lap. Reitzel on the top. Kyle Larson bounces through the middle in 1 and 2. Logan Schuhart running third. In fourth spot, it is Sheldon Hodenshow. Larson a little bounce as he looked to the inside of Reitzel, trying to take the lead. Aaron Reitzel does not give up the top spot easily. Larson comes right back at him in 1 and 2, but again, Reitzel maintains the point. Logan Schuhart making it a 3-car race into turns 1 and 2. Reitzel couldn't get by the slower car of James McFadden. Now an opportunity for Kyle Larson to the inside. Larson takes the lead out of turn 4. Kyle Larson, your leader on lap number 11. Logan Schuhart to the inside of Reitzel, looking for second. Slower car Bradley Ashford is there, and now Sheldon Hodenshow with a run.
I don't know
on
why some
Schuhart
people
down the
hate
back
on
straightaway.
Johnny
Sheldon
Gibson,
to the inside in 3 and 4, trying to take the third spot from Logan Schuhart.
I think
Aaron
he
Reitzel
shows
trying to catch back
the
up
emotion
with
of
race
racing
leader
better
Kyle
than
Larson in turns
anybody.
1 and 2. Conditions. Kyle Larson's lead is 1.3 seconds over the 83 of Aaron Reitzel. Logan Schuhart third, Sheldon Hodenshow in the fourth spot. Sheldon now looking for a run on Schuhart. More traffic with which to contend for race leader Kyle Larson as they roll into turns 3 and 4. Larson to the inside of the slower car out of the fourth corner, trying to put Cale Thomas a lap down. We are halfway home, 18 complete, 17 to go. Brenton Marvel and Cale Thomas continue to race for position right in front of second place. Aaron Reitzel, who nearly gets into the back of Cale Thomas as they come out of turn 2. Sheldon Hodgshield now to the inside of both Reitzel and Schuhart. Sheldon briefly had it but lost it both, and he's back to fourth. Kyle Larson's lead has grown to 3.6 seconds. Aaron Reitzel has pulled away from Logan Schuhart to solidify second. Schuhart has his hands full to the inside, the 17 of Sheldon Hodenshow. Hodenshow blocked by the slower car of Cale Thomas. Schuhart and Hodenshow both go to the top in 1 and 2. This time, Hodenshow was able to get by Cale Thomas there. Donnie Schatz continuing to hold off Buddy Kofoid in the race for the 6th position. 10 laps to go in the feature for the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series at Lawrenceburg Speedway. Kyle Larson closing on the 71 once again. Spencer Baston 13th, the last car on Leo Trouble. Car upside down hard. It is Aaron Reitzel over in turns 3 and 4. Second place Aaron Reitzel tumbling hard in corners 3 and 4. We'll take a look at the DirtVision.com replay on the big screen. A rough ride for the Outlaws leading rookie contender on the high side in turns 3 and 4. Stretch. 28 laps down, 7 to go. Craig Kinzer to the inside, looking for third. Can't steal the spot away from Sheldon Hodenshield. Now to the inside of Kinzer comes Buddy Kofoid. He can't make the pass in 3 and 4. Craig Kinzer now, another run on Sheldon Hodenshield, and Logan Schuchart all over Kyle Larson for the race lead with 5 to go. Schuchart running higher on the speedway. He's got a run on Larson. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Battle for the lead. Kyle Larson trying to fend off a charge by the Shark Racing number 1S. Larson jumps back up to the high side in 1 and 2. Schuchart tries to keep pace. Larson pulls away by another car length or 2. White flag set to wave for Kyle Larson. Larson rips the top in 1 and 2, takes the car down the backstretch in traffic on the final lap. 3 and 4 for the final time in the middle. Schuchart looking for one last run, but he will fall just short. Kyle Larson gets his first Outlaw win of the season at the Lawrenceburg Speedway, doubling up at this racetrack. Logan Schuchart second, Sheldon Hodenshield third, Buddy Copeland fourth, and Kerry Matson rounding out your top 5.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws series event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, highlights, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.
Yeah, that was
You lived 16 years.
That was against Larson. It just
here at the Port Royal Speedway, and the Bob Weicker Memorial is underway.
Hunter Schoenberg paces the field into turn number 1. Here comes Mike Wagner on the inside. Now we're trying to go 3 wide for the 2nd spot. Brent Marks through the middle, 4 wide off of turn number 2 for the 5th spot.
The winner of that battle was the 69K Lance Deweese. He is on his horse and rocketing around Port Royal Speedway. He looks into the inside of Corey Eliason. Move the 69K up into 4th. He's going to slide the 69K wide off of 4th.
Battle for the lead. Brent Marks to the inside.
Yes, there he is. Oh, back
Marks
to
takes the
guardrail.
wall.
Oh no, trouble there. Turn number 2. Caution flag is coming out. Heartbreak City for Brent Marks as he was going to put a slide job on Hunter Schoenberg. The car slid out from underneath him. The right rear slammed the outside guardrail on turn number 2.
A little bit of red on the Wagner 55, and we're back to green at the PWR Cooling Technology Start Zone, and a great restart for Hunter Schoenberg. He pulls away, and there's Lance Deweese down to the inside. Deweese challenging for second. Gives second to Lance Deweese in the 69K.
Now, where does Lance go? In the turn number 3, he has Schoenberg in his sights. Here we go. Battle for the lead off of turn number 4. Here comes Lance Deweese. He's going to drive by Schoenberg with the 69K up in front. Put Schoenberg back up into P2.
Schoenberg takes that 2nd spot right back, and here comes the Concrete Kid. Anthony Macri setting sail. Shot out of a cannon. Anthony Macri now looks to take second, and he's got it in turn 3. Look at the Concrete Kid. Anthony Macri's 3 car lengths back.
What high job on Lance? Yes, he does. Here comes the Concrete Kid, battling for Lance off of turn number 2. Slide side. Lance Deweese, Hall of Famer, drives back by into the lead. Lance Deweese sees Cap Henry. He's going to be the first lap car. Here comes Macri. He's within 2 car lengths. Deweese through the middle. Here comes Macri, rim riding around the top. Can he make that pass into turn 3? Macri with a run on Deweese. They drag race into turn number 3. Macri down low. He's going to put a slide job on Lance. He'll slide high. Bumps the guardrail. Lance turns back down. Battle for the lead. Fans are on the free. Who's going to win it? Oh my goodness, by nose. It was Lance, but once again, Macri does another slide jump. Lance trying to turn the car. Your new leader is going to be Anthony Macri.
Anthony Macri to the top spot, taking it from Lance Deweese. Deweese comes storming back down to the inside. Deweese throws one at him. Macri off the high side, down to the inside, battle for the lead once again. Deweese, no, Macri has it. Macri leads triple at Red Bull, nearly a red flag. Wow. Bill Balog and Justin Whittle as things were just getting good here. And Macri brings us back to green at the PW. Oh, Macri's closing in with 6 to go as we're side by side for the 4th spot. Look at Anthony Macri closing in on Lance Deweese at turn 2. Oh my!
Macri tapped the guardrail once again. It's not slow. Gonna try to take the top side away, but still Macri not slowing down, Blake.
Macri now 5 car lengths back as Deweese took the high side away. That's where Macri's been running through turns 1 and 2 and really making hay. Here, Macri into the fence hard.
He's done.
Right rear's off.
Oh no, caution flag is out. Anthony Macri, as the right rear comes back down in traffic, the caution flag is out. Oh no, heartbreak city for the Concrete Kid.
Oh my. Courtney all over his back bumper, but this time by Earl Hoon Jr. White flag will fly, 1 to go for Lance Deweese.
1 more lap to go for the National Sprint Car Hall of Famer Lance Deweese. Battle for 3rd. Here comes Courtney, rim riding around. He'll go by Mike Wagner, but for the final time in turns number 3 and 4, ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna tame the beast and ride the bull all the way in victory lane. Lance Deweese wins the Bob Weicker Memorial here at the Port Royal Speedway.
Yeah, just waiting for top of the hour. I think I'm Lanier. I'm okay at. Just I think I'll be all right. I think it's one of the few tracks I have multiple wins at. sure. Nobody's just gonna watch blank screen. Not that anybody's watching anyway, but what else we got here? Yeah, what the hell?
Like the point. Wave that green flag as we are underway. Matt Guerry in the number 12G will jump out to the number 1 spot with the 111 of Brett Senek right there for the 2 spot as Dalton Rombo in the 41 will ride in 3rd. Brian Calabrese looking to make something happen on the top side. First time around, it's going to be Gibbs.
Gibbs will be your race leader as he'll take them into 1 and 2. Sennett holding on to position number 2. But look at Calabrese come around the outside of the 21C. We saw him do it in the last chance show, or excuse me, in the heat races earlier. And he's going to do it again.
And it's paying off for the youngster out of Stanley, New York, in that 7Z.
Talk about another driver that's trying to make his way up through the pack. How about the 410 of Mike Fowler as he tries to get underneath Andrew Buff down the back straightaway. 410 and 92 doing battle, and he's bringing Will Shields and now the 33X of Janzik way upstairs off of turn 4.
You knew as well as I did that these sportsmen running after 100 laps of the Super Dirt Series for the Big Block Modifieds,
I've said this before.
They were going to have a completely different track than what they saw earlier in their heat racing action tonight.
Make their way
and then
to,
it really comes down, you got into the draw, now it's the luck of the draw. And you can see the difference. Matt Guerry out in front,
the big
he drew
blocks,
the pole position
I
where
hope they
Mike
start
Fowler's
making their
got
way
just
to
as good as a race car, if not better. Mired back because he drew 10th.
Eldora's the furthest thing come out this way.
We've got one car off the place. That's Taylor Cabrera. He will go pit side, so he will stay green as the leader crosses the stripe on lap number 14.
2 dirt miles
and he is on cruise control right now. Matt Guerry all by his lonesome.
And you
pulling
could
away
have
from the Brett Senek number 111.
Guerry going to start to close up on the 132 of Dalton Martin. Those guys very familiar with each other, racing each and every Saturday night at the Land of Legends. Martin looks like he may go a lap down to the field here through 1 and 2 as Guerry will close up on him. The next victim on the list after Martin will be A.J. Miller.
And
working it down into turn number 3 and
there would probably
4.
be
a 16 in
big
the
car
books
count
this time by for Matt Guerry.
That he is, and check out this battle here. Shane, look, you talked about Zach Payne a little bit earlier on. He is now, he's gone to the top, he's gone through the middle, the bottom, now he's on the bottom underneath Calabrese here to turn number 3.
Yeah, he's looking for position number 4, and they've got Dalton Rombo right in front of him. He's your 3rd place car. So this is for a podium finish here tonight with 5 laps remaining. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Dalton Rombo with the 41 car out of Lowellville, New York, holding on to 3rd, Zach Payne 4th, and Brian Calabrese rounding out the top 5 as your leader heads to turn number 1 with 4 to go.
4 laps to go.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, over 80. That's nice. What could I... Top of the hour, what is there? Or bottom of the hour, I mean. Assuming I get out of there in time. Excuse me. I won't do this tonight, but Cadillacs at Watkins Glen, that could be fun. I'm okay at Watkins Glen, nothing special. But I'm not good on road courses in general, but I'm maybe a Mazda, maybe Ferrari fixed, but not much other than that. Yeah, I have a touring car win as well at Scuba, or however you say it. So, pickup cup at Phoenix. Okay. So, yeah, we'll do this and then do pickup cup at the top of the hour. Or bottom of the hour, I keep saying that. And then top of next hour, we do limited lates, and that will probably be the last race of the night. I don't know, it depends on how quick these get done. Yeah, plan is for, so we'll do this 305 race, then we get out in time, we'll do pickup cup at the bottom of the hour, and then we'll do limited lates at the top of the hour, and that will probably be the last race of the night. I gotta work another 12 tomorrow. Tomorrow night I may be able to stay up a little longer. I don't have to be at work until 2 on Thursday, but I don't know if I'll stream Thursday or not. If I do, it'll be in the morning, obviously, but it would be like really early. If I don't know. Yeah, Thursday, I don't know if I'm going to stream yet. I may just sleep in and try and get some rest. Alright, come on. There you go. There. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Alright. That's a good sign.
Brock with a beer. We got Silly Tilly over here on Twitch too with a beer. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I like that name though, bro. That's cool.
Yeah, in Twitch chat, people were always asking me if I was YouTuber Brock Beard, so I just changed my name. Make it worse.
Green flag.
And that's dumb. Maybe practicing was a good idea. Okay. That was retarded. But legit Speedy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that was dumb. Hopefully I race better than I qualify. That's the worst lap I've ever had. Alright, only one way to go from here. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. I think that's number 12. Which one are you? Are you the one that was talking to me? Oop. Another follow. Silly Tilly, thank you for follow. Much appreciated.
Went ahead and dropped you a follow, my man.
Yeah, appreciate it. I think that's number 13. Moving on up.
I'll give you one in a minute, Brandon.
Zach. Alright. Starting back here with me then. Gregory. Alright.
There's mine for anybody interested. If you drop a follow, I love it. If you don't, that's alright. Let's have some fun on this racetrack, man.
If I don't get taken out early, I'll put this one on YouTube as well.
You know, you gotta show the good and the bad, man. What you doing? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, there's plenty of bad on there. Or average.
Pretty sure this right here is top split, though.
I don't know about that.
I am pretty sure.
I'll look after, but I'm not used to top split, so I don't know. We had about 80 people signed up.
You said this is top split?
It's either 1 or 2, that's for sure.
I mean, I was in a practice spot with people, with someone at 2.5 and someone else at 3.8, so probably not.
I don't know, I would say we're like right in the middle.
Yeah, I agree, probably.
Oh no, not many over 2,000 people do the 305.
Well, they might have just been practicing then.
Alright, good luck.
You can be on the inside. Closed.
And if you don't want to hear us, there's a mute button. But I'm not going to talk much in the race. Can you guys hush up? But no, there's a mute button if you don't want to hear people.
Where are you faggots running your top wings?
-10, man. You need all the grip.
All the way in the back, brother.
Considering the track conditions right now, yeah, you're gonna need all the grip you can get.
It's all driver preference, but on a track like this, I'd have like 9 or 10.
Yeah, I was kidding. I still run it all the way forward.
You're going to be lining up behind the 10, get behind the 4. We're going to restart behind the 10. Oh, 1 to go.
Alright, good luck, guys.
Alright, here goes
Good
nothing.
luck. Let's all have fun. Give each other some room. Let's go.
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches.
It's going to
ready
be
to go.
Sled Job City, I'm
Face
pretty
cars
sure.
off. Be ready. Do your thing, boss man. Be ready. Green flag. Outside. Outside is clear. Outside. 2 outside. Clear. He's high.
Damn,
Stay
bro.
low.
Second place wasn't going.
Car on the top. In front of you on the top. Car on the top.
Are you fucking
Stay
kidding
the bottom,
me?
stay the bottom.
God, you're
Stay
fucking
on the bottom.
Bad slider, I'm guessing. We'll look at the replay later.
I fucking love my life, bro. Fucking lap cars.
Good job. 20 laps to go. So the thing's about over. Inside, all clear. Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
That was bad. Appreciate you not killing me. Yeah, I was gonna slide him, but I got in the slick too much, and I would have came up into him. That was bad.
Clear, clear, clear.
Carried a little too much in there.
Inside, clear. Working the bottom. All clear, my man. Inside. 10 to go this time. Clear, clear, clear.
Fuck.
Outside, outside. In front of you, up against the wall. Clear, 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 clear. I have a car slow on the top. Outside. Clear, clear, clear. Five laps to go.
Tried the bottom, not much, well, just a little bit down there, but I'm not smart enough to figure it out. I drive it in too hard. Just stick with what's working for you.
Here we go.
Or go with it or not.
What up, baby? I got white flag.
White flag this time. If I can get close enough.
It's real nice, man. Just take care of yourself when you can.
Nah.
Outside. Clear, clear outside. Outside.
Nice.
Outside.
Good race, guys.
Good race, guys. Worst track conditions I have ever seen in my life.
Good effort, bro. Good effort.
How close was this? Yeah, that was close. Good stuff. Alright, top 5. Swatch, Oh! What the hell? Hold on. Hold on. What the hell is this? Hold on a second. What happened? Let's see. I don't know if he was damaged or what, but come on, man, you gotta escape faster than that if you're in the... But in fairness, the other guys probably should have seen that coming on the relative. But nobody's really planning for a car to be stopped on the track and he gets stuck. Alright. Good way to do it. Yeah, big slider botch there. Oh, contact there. No big deal, keep going. Yeah, I said before the green, slide job city. Okay, that's end. Alright. Yeah. Top 5. Not bad. On to the next one. Alright, so should we even bother? I don't know. I mean, it's pickup cup. It's gonna be carnage. What the hell? I think, yeah, Cadell's gonna be in here, so it's gonna be fun. So, do this, and then we'll try limited lates at Eldora at the top of the hour. At least here, if I get wrecked, it doesn't count.
Do that like manual?
Yeah, they are manual.
So when you let out of the clutch and it'll...
USB port.
Shit.
So when you let out of the clutch, it'll stall if you go right out.
Yeah, if I just dump the clutch, it'll stall.
Muting that dude real quick. No disrespect, but
yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a good way to explain it. Gearbox at the bottom, where it says gearbox, is H pattern shifter grayed out for you?
I don't care about all that H pattern shifter. I've got a G29 and I use the paddle shifters, no matter what. So
under where it says gearbox, it says sequential and
I'm about to do that too. Not his fault, but that's kind of.
Do you have an H pattern shifter?
There's three kinds of kids on iRacing. Kids who wreck. It's kids who win everything, kids who crash, and kids who don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Clear.
Sorry, my fault.
You're running dirt. Do you have to give it a lot of wheel to get in the corner?
Get a couple guys back to the truck, you get a transmission out, the gear change box out, get all that stuff ready, get it set up.
Fuck.
Now we know you don't. It's been a while.
Oh yes, it's good. We're going to tell us so fast because I forgot the outside.
Yeah, that's not what I was talking about. You're clicking on gearbox at the top right. On the bottom right, it says gearbox. If you don't have a H pattern shifter, you should be on sequential.
Just use the paddle shifter, because that's what you got.
He's trying to figure out how to set it up so the car will stall if he lets the clutch out too fast. And I told him, go to shifting aid and switch it to none. But then, recognized it.
Probably one where you can stall it.
Outside.
I never want to stall it.
In front of you now, keep your eyes open. In front of you, he's on the bottom. He's on the bottom.
Hello, pickup cup.
Stay to the high side.
national title picture. So you can at least race.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
Alright. See if I can get a decent lap in here. Nope.
Slow car on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. Slow car in front of you on the bottom. Stay high, stay high. Stay on the top. Stay in front of you. Coming backwards.
Okay.
Stay on the bottom.
Here goes nothing. But alright, so a few of us in here. Let's see what hang on a second. Graphics, I don't know. I don't know. Just trying something, because those I don't think that'll be too bad, but it's kind of annoying it bouncing up and down. I usually don't have that every now and then.
Green flag.
Alright. P1 for now. That, oh, yep, that didn't last long. Didn't think it would. Yeah. I think we'll be alright now. Sometimes it'll jump up and down here and there when I first enter a session, but after a few minutes it usually calms down. $25. I thought it was 20. Alright, whatever. I swear I thought I read it was 20 when I was looking at the session, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, and I'm still a few tenths off. But it's Pickup Cup. There's idiots everywhere. So
It's my 4th race tonight. Somehow every race I've qualified 6.
That's a sign.
Good judge.
The sign, yeah, I'm slow.
I'm qualified all, so you know, is that.
I'm a lot slower.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Make that P7. For him, I mean.
What do you do, Brandon? Post these on YouTube?
Yep.
I'm testing my own radios one more time. 1, 2, 3. Do you have digital or no?
Now, if I get wrecked in the first turn, I probably won't, but, yeah.
Earl, have you got digital or no? Negative. Not for the race today. Roger.
Actually, I will either way.
So you should be on the outside. Closed.
I don't know if I'll stay to the finish, but good luck.
Yeah, same to you.
On full six. Alright, here goes nothing.
Alright, bud, get right here. Alright, my man, pace car's off. Green flag. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still on your inside. Clear low.
Woo! Nice job, everybody. I'm impressed. Nobody hit me except that other guy just barely tapped me, but I was already going around. I'm impressed. Pickup cup and nobody killed me. Walking. Alright, I need to get going.
Got 20 laps to go right now when you cross the scrape. Got a slow car on the bottom. Stay high, stay high. Slow car coming backwards on the inside. Slow high, outside, clear high.
For fuck's sake.
Inside, you're clear.
I love
How bad is it, buddy?
That's cool, man.
Whole track was blocked, but I could have slowed up a little more. There's no excuse for me. There was nobody behind me. I should have avoided that. That's on me. I want to see this.
Oh, I got a fucking boss flag. I'm done.
It's not oh, here it is. Yeah. I gotta say, when I did a 360 on the first lap and nobody hit me, I'm impressed. But, alright. Well, we'll watch the last of this, I guess. So...
Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
Leaders here. Alright. One's got a bit of a gap on the next guy. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Where is second place? Hold on. Okay, he's all the way back here. Wait, what? Oh. Who the hell's in the lead? Okay. Sorry, I'm a dumbass. That was one car, he wasn't in the lead, my bad. So this is the race for the lead, my bad. How many laps to go? Let me see. How much time do I got? I got a few minutes, we'll be alright. Got a flapper in the middle of it. Hopefully he stays out of the way. Oh shit. Yeah, about 10 to go. Nice race for the lead here. Oop. I heard a ding. I don't know what that was. Oh, that was a YouTube subscription. Appreciate that. I don't have a cool GIF for that. Or GIF, whatever, however it's pronounced. more than a couple. These guys got pretty close, a few laps to go, so. Pickup Cup, you're not safe until the checker flag is waving. Couple laps to go. Hopefully the 5 stays out of it and lets them 2 race, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Nope. That's gonna let the 33 get away a little bit. Not a big fan of that. You're 3 laps down.
Two laps to go, 2 laps to go.
Yeah, when you wreck, hold your brake and stay in one place, please.
Okay, we got a smoker. 5 sends it in for no reason. Okay, white flag. I think, yeah. And he's got it. Yeah. Not a big fan of what the 5 was doing, but it doesn't matter. It's pickup cup, I guess. But if you're 3 laps down and you're not racing anybody around you, let the leaders race it out. But it's pickup cup, it doesn't matter. Anyway, good win to him. I gotta sign up for limited lates at Kokomo. On to the next one. Come on. There. What the hell? Was hoping for a little more people to be signed up, but it doesn't matter. 3 or 5s might have been a better idea because that's what I'm better at, but we'll give limited lates a shot. I'm slowly improving in these. I did get a win during Kokomo week. Okay, here we go. And it ain't gonna go. Or will it? No. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. We got in here. Okay. What we got? 25 people signed up, so 2 splits, I assume. This watch is gonna be like 10 3K iRacing guys, and I'll be the last one in top split or something. No, maybe not. Okay, okay. I don't know what split this is, but I'll take it. I'm gonna assume it's second, but I don't know. Yeah, what the hell? We'll do a couple practice laps. That was dumb.
On the bottom. Say hi, say hi. You got a radio check there, bud?
Hope for the best, expect the worst.
Green, green, green.
Second so far. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, third. Oh. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Hope for the best, expect the worst.
No doubt.
It's crazy how I can go to one of these races 0x, 0x, and then one race 10x, 10x. These races are such a crapshoot.
Well, you could go run on 358 right now, and they're all running close. 10x.
You'll be lining up behind them too.
I just got back from the 358 and I just did 0x surprisingly, and the track was stupid slick.
I wrecked myself out of the lead.
Ooh. Was your track just as slick as ours?
I'm sure it was. I was just running the top
Say
cut the
hello to all
wall.
of our supporters, all the great fans that are here today.
I was
Great
like
to see
2
the
times
stands as
faster
full
than
as they
everybody
are.
else left.
Yeah, 305s at Lanier last hour was pretty slick.
Like, I've never seen Williams go that slick right away. We had to qualify on almost a fully slick track.
Honestly, this might be a little
Keep
better
this thing
than
off.
freaking this track.
Have some fun
There's too
today.
much grip. This is like Bristol.
How about pace cars off? Be
Try to
ready.
jump one
Green
through and
flag.
start running up top.
That was a good start.
Follow these guys for now. As good as I can.
Ours are not just a huge wreck right now.
Yeah, I got squeezed up there a little bit into the wall, and we all came out clean with no accident.
I drifted towards the back because I'm like, I'm not going to be a part of this.
Probably a good thing. I just got real loose.
Alright, so 3-car race for the lead. I got a bit of a gap to the cars behind me, so I can just sit back and watch for a minute. See if these guys wreck each other. Like that.
How much room you need, dude?
I think you're yelling at the wrong guy, but I get what you're saying. Did you say 2 or 2? I don't know. Alright, 4-car race for the lead now. These two right here are going to kill each other. Did I call it?
Outside, still out there. Clear high.
And they end up killing me.
Still there.
Oh, good
Clear by
save.
half.
Saw that.
Right outside. Outside 1. All clear.
Yep, those two are door banging, and I got the worst of it.
Got 20 laps to go right now. Outside.
Oh, 4 and 3. You guys need to calm down a little bit.
Awesome. Outside. Outside 2. Outside 2. Clear, clear.
Oh, you need to calm down. Thanks for the 2S.
Alright, let's see.
Sorry, everybody's running that way.
Regroup.
I got ran into the wall. I don't know how many times.
I don't know. 3 and 4 were literally just like glued to each other for a lap.
Corrected. gone, but third place is within striking range. Top in 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4.
Lappers out of the way, Earl. Let's go. Good shit. Working the bottom. Clear, clear. Let me go.
You know, I don't normally report, but I am recording that one. You guys have a beef, don't take out 3 or 4 other guys.
Agreed. Outside. You're clear.
I just got taken out because the force controller drove into
Clear.
the brake.
Outside. In front of you on the bottom. Still there outside.
I'll bring in that report. They're being pretty hectic.
Outside. You're clear.
If you're getting loud, do not raise your engine on that.
7's really got the top figured out.
I don't know if you noticed, but me and 11 are racing.
I don't know if you know.
Coming to 5 to go.
I think I'm a little more important than 15, whatever place.
That may be your feelings, but sucks to be you. You just butt hurt in a second. Look at him drive away.
Shut up and drive.
I don't think that's great.
I'm not burnt her causing nothing, but if you don't know any respect, next time I'll just drive through your dumb ass.
That's justified.
Go ahead. Here's the back.
I'm not worried about a 2X or not run.
Yeah, I wouldn't be back there getting laps to look for a bunch of morons correcting each other on purpose, but no, that's besides the point.
Good win, Zach.
Yeah, good race for the most part.
But seriously, guys, if you're getting laps, get out of the way.
I mean, it is a respect thing, however, I don't have to, because I wouldn't want to be lapped.
I didn't want to lose my position. I just got wrecked. So I got it. Well, I did. I was trying to get it back.
Well, I hope one day when you get that, hopefully run to the lead, somebody gets in your way and messes it up for you. Maybe that'll happen.
Honestly, none of us can talk because we're like 14 and 1500 iRacing. We all kind of talk. But I want to I'm going to talk shit and leave the room because I'm
to drive. A lot of close racing in there. Nothing too major. These, no, it was, looks like everybody was, door slam. More wide. What did I say before the race? Hope for the best, expect the worst. Yeah, these two were trying to kill each other for several laps. Yeah, okay. So, what this looks like to me is, so the whatever that guy is, dude, runs over the 6, and it looks like the 6 tries to send him back, and I was just the victim there. Those two were trying to kill each other for a couple laps. Looks like everybody was doing that. I appreciate the 7 pass to be clean because he seems like to be the only guy that can do it. Jesus. Yeah. That race was a shit show. This is what we're recording? Okay. Yep. Yep, that looks like a protest to me. It looks like he's waiting on him. Let's see. Yep. Yep, 4 definitely deserves a protest after that one. You took out 4 or 5 guys there that didn't have anything to do with it. Okay. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Show respect at that point. Actually, yeah. I get it, they're racing for position 2, but you're towards the back of the pack. Like at that point I would have just let the leaders race it out, because that's what I probably should do. You're buttered about being second. Shut up. Alright, I guess. Or, I don't know. But, let's see. Alright, mid-pack. I was racing for the lead there for a few laps until those two in front of me got in a war, and I was a victim of it. But I'm feeling a little bit. I'm feeling a little better in these. I used to never race late models, but these are starting to come around for me. The finish here doesn't show it, but I'm enjoying these a lot more. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I'm going to get some rest. Yeah, I will stream tomorrow night. I got another league race. I don't know if I'm going to stream Thursday or not, but we'll see. I'll see y'all next time.